Hey, welcome. Getting Instagram fired up here. Woohoo! Facebook alerted me, so that's good. I'll give you a little insight. I think, over here. I'll give you a little insight as to how I do. David, good afternoon. Annette, hello. I'm getting Instagram fired up, but this is my contraption for Instagram. So it's my phone, and then this is the microphone for Instagram. Just wanted to share that with you. I thought it was kind of cool. So give me a second to get Instagram fired up. Let's see. Instagram. Hello from Louisville. So there's Instagram. So look at that. So now we'll hit start and we'll go live on Instagram. And 3, 2, 1. You're now live on Instagram. So very cool. I don't know, just kind of fun, neat stuff. Neat. Let me scroll that in. So very cool. All right, so episode, what are we on? 142. So let me scroll back to the beginning and see where we are. I saw Chris pop in. Very fun. So I got Annette and David and Donna and Elise. Hello. Rochelle is here. Deb is here. Whoop whoop. Northwest Indiana in the house. Terry from Louisville. Yeah, I'm early today. I'm going to start working on the weekends, trying to get it done earlier. You know, there may be a time when it's Saturday morning or a Sunday morning, because this now gives me 2 extra nights of sleep, which is kind of fun. Terry's from Louisville. Good evening. I think morning, afternoon, whatever we are. Stacy from Maryland. Carrie's here. Lee is here on the West Coast. Newfoundland, Canada. Roxanne. Hey, I don't know if you guys noticed, but last night we had folks from the UK were watching. Yesterday afternoon, when we were doing this. And we had folks from the UK tuning in. So we had Canada, the UK, United States. So I don't know. I'm a kind of a geek when it comes to that. I think it's kind of fun. It's just neat to see how cool is the world that, like, within moments we can be all over the country. I don't know. It's just awesome. So I got something neat for you today. So this show, no tissues required. Gonna need a little bit of confetti. Give me a second to get caught up here, but what I'm going to want from you is at the end of the actual live broadcast, at the end of the actual podcast episode, when I do celebrations, I want to read a bunch of names. I want to say, name, city, total weight loss. 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 So don't do it now because I'm not ready. But when I say let me know, I want you to type in nothing but your name, your city, your total weight loss, and I will try and capture them as quickly as I can, even though it's going to be difficult, and then I will put them into the show, and I will read them when I get to the show. So don't do it now. When I tell you I'm ready, I'll let you know just before we do the show. I'll do that piece just before that. We're all so cool. I'll let you know when I'm ready. Tammy from Oceanside, California. Kathy from New Hampshire. Meg, hey. Lori, happy Sunday. Very fun. Hildy, glad to see you watching live. Very fun. Chris, checking in from Virginia. Man, I'm so proud of you, dude. Over on vacation, you're still tuned into the podcast. How fun is that? Melinda, yeah, you're at the very beginning of the show. Very fun. Yeah, Donna says it's cold and windy here in New York. It's not much nicer out here. It looks cold and dreary. It was actually cold earlier. Judy from Summit, Illinois. Canada, Nicole checking in. Good afternoon. Debbie, another daytime podcast, right? That's fun. Woohoo! Araceli is here, so you guys are going to hear a little bit of her story in the show. I got that lined up. Little sneak peek there. Upstate New York, Sally's checking in. Liz is here. Melissa is on her walk. Very fun. Sarah from Texas. Hello. All balmy, Minnesota. Tiffany's checking in. Alicia, good afternoon. I think we have Alicia coming up on the show too. Kathy says, so Cree, you were listening to what you missed the last few days, and we are live. So hi, Kathy. Very cool. Lisa's here. Denise and Lisa, you guys are here, so good. Very fun. Houston, Megan's checking in. Treva from North Carolina. Denise, yeah, I think you saw that. Denise and Lisa are here. Clearwater, Billy's checking in. First time with you live, Sally. Well, that's fun. Donna, yeah, I've been a lot of folks have let me know that 4 p.m. works, and typically my weekends are nuts. This weekend there was actually not a whole lot going on, so it actually worked out really well. We had a lot of stuff going on last night, so last night wasn't going to work, but the middle of the day did. So, Ruth, thank you for that. Very fun. Hi, Mom. Mom's here. Looks like we'll see you in a couple days, Mom. We just started planning that trip a little while ago. Judy, hi there. Tara from Greenville, South Carolina. Norfolk, Virginia. Leanne's checking in. Annette, woohoo! Life timer down 124. We met in Knoxville. So thanks for hanging out in Knoxville. Wasn't that fun? I thought it was fun. Just randomly popping into a meeting wherever I can. Therese, good Sunday afternoon from Countryside, Illinois. D. Johnson, thank you. Yeah, you're now live. So very fun. Very fun. Denise is here. I got that. Brandy from Charleston. That's where I was born. I don't know did we ever talk about that? I don't know. I was born in Charleston, Brandy. Fun stuff. So Leah says, might we stick with 4 p.m. Eastern on the weekends? Earlier is not so doable for Pacific time. Yeah, I know that. That's the thing I never even considered, right? Is when we do this show, again, we have folks from the UK, we have folks from Canada, we have folks from Mexico, we have folks from the US, and then we have the whole folks from California, which is a whole other thing. But it's 4 p.m. Eastern. I know there's a lot of folks from Chicago, so it's 3 p.m. their time. So out in California, it's 1 p.m. Over in the UK, it's now 10 p.m. So, I'm guessing. I think it's 6 hours ahead. But the whole point is, I didn't have any indication that when we started doing this that I would have to worry about time zones and picking a time zone that works for everybody, which is tough. So, yeah, if I did a 7 a.m. show here, really that only helps the East Coast. And then the folks over in Europe, I guess. But, a 7 a.m. show would mean, 3 a.m. for you? So I'm very disappointed that you wouldn't get up. You wouldn't set your alarm at 3 a.m., Lee, to watch. Very, very disappointed. And look, and just like I said, so Glennis from the UK is in. Man, it just blows my mind. I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Karen, Karen says, hey, Mitzi, you did a fabulous job raising Michael. Happy Thanksgiving. I've been on my own longer than I live with them, so she doesn't get all the credit. I'm telling you. I'll give her a lot, though. Sarah from Michigan. Let's see. Lisa from Ontario. Very fun. Arizona's checking in from Manuel. Gail from Washington. Oh, man, it's very, 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 very cool. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. So give me a second to get squared away. Sherry says not seeing anything, but I see your comment, Sherry, so that's fine. I'm not sure. All right, so I'm skipping ahead a little bit. Louisville looks like here. Darlene, Jennifer, Terry... Tammy's from Valparaiso, Hawaii checking in, very fun. Lola, so now we can Susan, we can now move you back to California. That we have Hawaii checking in regularly. If Susan's here, we're moving you back to California where you belong. Yeah, 4 p.m. works for the weekend, but not for the weekdays. It all depends on what's going on, right? So Cindy out of Wisconsin, Oklahoma. Michelle, first time from Northeast Pennsylvania. Fort Myers. Maureen. Sally, thanks for that. Sally says her son is in the Air Force, so spreading the word. That's what's kind of cool. I love, this whole show. I often get when I post something on Facebook, Facebook says, would you like to pay to promote this post? And I'm like, why? You guys are doing a great job sharing it. Why do I need to pay any money to share it? So I love that you guys share. So continue to do that. I appreciate it. Robin's here. Oh man, I can't even come close to keeping up. Scrolling through. I'm reading a lot of your stuff. Yeah, Deborah, Anonymous' email and last night was amazing, right? Her and I had a quick moment to chat after the show, and I let her know how proud of her I was. But I'll let you know, a little secret, right? Think about every email I get comes from someone who listens to the show, right? So there's a good chance that during every show, whoever wrote the email in is probably listening, because I let people know what show they're going to be on. Sometimes they make it, sometimes they watch a rebroadcast, but generally speaking, the folks who write in obviously are part of our Wingman tribe. So the outpouring of support you guys showed yesterday was just absolutely incredible. And I said this after the show, but of all the emails I had to read, that was the hardest one for me yet, because I know her, and so just different for sure. Let's see. Cheryl from Ohio, Denise out of Maine, Atlanta, Rose is here. Man, Allison's here. Marietta, Georgia. Oh, so Jennifer's from Marietta, saying hi to Rose. Got it. Alicia's here. Florida, Susie. Yeah. So cool. So maybe maybe the 4:00 on the weekend is going to work for whatever on occasion, right? I'll have to see if it's all about the calendar. That's the number one thing. It's not that I don't want to do this. If I could find a way to do this all day, it would be easy. Yeah, Lee, I like that. So Lee shared the 1,095 strategy. It resonated with a lot of people, right? There's 1,095 meals a year. If you do 3 meals a day times 365, it's 1,095. So you have 1,095 meals. Don't stress over one. It doesn't work. So, all right, let me get the microphone check done, and then in about 10 seconds, 20 seconds or so, I'll ask you for your name, your city, and your total weight loss. I will try and, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to try and write them down as quick as I can. And then I will read them at the end of the podcast. So, not yet, because I'm not ready and I'll miss it. So when I say go, I didn't say it, but when I say it, that's when we're ready. Cool? Testing 1, 2, 3, mic check. Beautiful. All right, are you ready? This is going to be tough, because I know you guys are all ready and you have your fingers on the keyboard ready to go. And so what I'll do is I want to get it written into the show first. But I have a whole sheet right here. And I'm going to, in a second, I'm going to ask you for what I asked you. And then when the show's over, I'll transfer it all to the book. Okay? And then the next live show, I'll show you that I put it in the book. So let's do this. Tell me your first name, city that you're from, total weight loss. Go ahead. Do 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 do. I knew it was going to get out of control fast. I knew this was a crazy idea.